Pat, the time is almost here. A massive trip west to Hampden again on Saturday against Falkirk. What's the mood been like in the camp at the training centre this week?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, we was disappointed on Monday when we got them back in, but they've worked hard since then and obviously done a fair bit of preparation for the game and given them plenty of knowledge on Falkirk, you know. So, but the mood has been good over the last few days, and like I said, we have worked tremendously hard to make sure that we get it right on the day.
It was difficult on Saturday at Parkhead. What did you say to the players to try and lift their spirits? Because I presume collectively they must have been pretty disappointed.
Yeah, well, we're disappointed where we finished. On Saturday the performance wasn't good enough. The players know that, and we've made them aware of that. We've got to go and perform on Saturday. If they think they can just turn up, well then we're in for a rude awakening. They know that. They've worked hard during the week to make sure they get to the levels that we want them at. So I think they're as disappointed as anybody. How we've finished, but we've still got a lot to play for. We've got to make sure that we finish at the top end of the table we're in at the moment, get to a Scottish Cup final. Chance to win a Scottish Cup, get to Europe, so there's big incentives there for the players still.
Do you feel that the recent kind of setbacks have left us more grounded than ever, that we're not going in as the overwhelming favourites, that we're not going to kind of take things for granted?
I don't think we ever got away from ourselves, to be honest. I think we always knew that our position was good in the league, but we'd worked tremendously hard to get there, and we were going to have a blip at some stage of the season. Unfortunately, it came at the wrong time for us, but I think the players are grounded in general. They have to work tremendously hard to get football results, and it's no different going into Saturday. What Saturday is a fantastic opportunity to get back to a cup final, and we've got to grasp that.
Just looking in at the team, Alex Harris has obviously been given a start for the past 2 games. How do you feel he's fared in the starting lineup?
I think he's done okay. Alex, obviously last week is a big occasion for him going to Celtic Park, and we felt we probably could have taken him off at some stage, but I thought that the experience would help him, to play through the 90 minutes and get that under his belt is a big help to a young player, and obviously we spoke to him about certain things in the game, so I think he's contributed to the team even when he's come on in the earlier games and in the 2 games that he started. He's done quite well for a young player.
We've spoken before about finding that balance. You've spoken about it yourself extensively. What's your assessment of the midfield right now, and are you perhaps looking to tweak it slightly on Saturday?
No, well, we've played the same way. People keep asking us, is the same? We played with the same type of system where we scored 4 goals at Kilmarnock, 4 goals at Motherwell. So, we've got some real good players, and it's getting them into the team and making sure that obviously you take into account who we're playing and how we want to play. You pick a team accordingly.
Obviously, we mentioned our form hasn't been outstanding over recent weeks. To what extent do you feel confidence makes a sizable percentage of a player, and how do you get that confidence back into a player?
You work with them and you try to build them up. I don't think we know we haven't played well enough over the last few games, and we've got to try to put that right. But I think you're going into a semi-final of the Cup. It's another league game. We'd have to work probably a bit harder to make sure we get them up. But you're going into a semi-final of the Cup at Hampden Park with a chance to go and play in a Scottish Cup final. If you can't get yourself up for that as a player, as a manager, well then I think you're in the wrong game. And we've got to make sure that we give them that drive and determination. They've got to have that themselves. As a player, you've got to have that will to win and that determination to be successful in the game. Whether it's about winning things, getting to cup finals, whatever it is, you have to have that drive yourself. We've got to obviously help with that and make sure that their focus is right and they've got information and they're ready to play. But that drive has to come from within.